Leo, welcome to May 2024. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is one of the luckiest years you've had in your life, one of the luckiest months of May in your life when it comes to your career and your reputation matters. What a supreme glow up with tons of luck and unexpected breaks here for you. We're going to dive into how that looks. I will say there's a little bit of a tension though in the significant relationship corner, but otherwise things are looking good in the career. We're going to talk about how this unfolds for you during the merry month of May in great detail. Before we start, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lori Lothian. I'm using the Western Tropical Zodiac, the whole sign house system, fixed stars and minor asteroids. If that kind of thing turns you on, definitely want to subscribe to my channel so you'll get all that early access, all signs content during the month ahead in great detail. Also, I am doing one simple promotion this month. It's very quick and dirty. All I'm saying is this. May Madness giveaway. I'm giving away some free readings. I'm giving away my 2024 All Signs bundles. Some of them, they're $77 for those 12 videos right now. I'm giving away courses that I've taught and replays and access to my library of courses. I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. If that kind of thing interests you to win some prizes and help my channel, then just subscribe to my newsletter in the description box below. It's a weekly forecast. It comes out every Saturday. This is a promotional window of just the month of May, 4 draws once a week in order to win something. And you only know how to win and get the prize response from me if you're on my newsletter. That's where I'm running the contest. So please jump aboard my Cosmic Moonshine newsletter. It comes out every Saturday. And I write content for the week ahead for you. And I tell you what I think will happen in ways I don't discuss here on YouTube. Leo, let's start. This is like Leo sunglasses for you. All I need to do is get my hair bigger, right? Like seriously, Leos and their hair. Okay, Leo, let's start going with the story. I mean, seriously, if you can't perform for Leo, who can you perform for? Okay, Leo, there's the main for you. What's going on? What's going on is simple. Venus is coming through your 10th house in the month of May, April 30th to May 23rd. She does this on the yearly. It's not any year. It's not any month of May. It's special. It's special because Jupiter and Uranus are here. Not since 1941 have Jupiter and Uranus co-joined forces here. All right. In the sign of Taurus, in your career house. It's big, expansive change over the next 14 years, thanks to Jupiter and Uranus in your career house. There's a whole video on that I've done. Go watch it. There's 2 videos. But now Venus is following up April 30th from the conjunction of Venus, Jupiter and Uranus on the 21st. Venus is entering into the real estate of your 10th house of career and reputation, and she's going to do something with that energy there. This can be really good, unexpected, and surprising developments around the energy of raises, promotions, brand new job, perfect job opportunity, being loved in the workplace, and greater visibility. If you have a career like me, you could go viral, or everyone will be paying attention to you at the top of the sky as you are well received in the world. So this is such a gorgeous time for you. And I want you to think about how you can harness the first 3 weeks of May. So in other words, ask for the raise, push yourself into the boss's office and tell him you demand more for your resources. You're better, you should be paid more, or say yes to the job offer. If a job offer comes through the first 3 weeks of May, it is blessed by Lord Venus in her home kingdom, where this can be counted on to be auspicious. Now she's up in the top of your sky in the 10th house through to May 23rd. Then she slides into your 11th house and she will be in Gemini, which is your 11th house, a profit and gain from your career. Certainly you can't go wrong with the goddess of money and good luck in that part of your chart, giving you yet another 3 weeks, right? May the 23rd to 3 weeks later, plus she's star pointing in your house of great gain. So you're going to come into a window of time of exquisite career success in the next 2 months. So let's talk next about Mars, her compatriot in love, the cosmic lovers. Mars is moving into his home kingdom of Aries, and he hasn't been there for 2 years. And so when he is in his home kingdom, you want to pay attention, because for you, with Mars in his home kingdom of Aries from the 30th of April, excuse me, guys, the 30th of April to June the 9th, you're going to benefit for this time frame. 9th house matters. He's going to be focused, ambitious, driven, decisive, action-taking, champion hero in the ninth house of book publishing, foreign travel and foreign shores, academic environments, third marriage environments, things to do with your spiritual faith and beliefs. Now he's cutting, severing, and ending when he can. He prunes the tree of all things that are rotten so that the branches will grow and the tree will thrive. So he's got his pruning shears, and maybe he'll prune something to do with some kind of academic thing, or may prune away some kind of religious belief. But the North Node is here, eclipses are here, Chiron's been here. This is an active part of your sky. Some of you may have some major changes with father figures, which can exist in Indian astrology in the ninth house, coming through the sky at this time. Now, when I say changes, I don't want you to worry, right? But there is something going on up here. But it may be something as simple as a chance to make a decision or take some action regarding ninth house matters. It does flow to you as a Leo, and you may make some plans or take some actions around foreign travel, foreign shore developments. I mean, technically, if you have a sibling 2 above you, this may involve a sibling two above you in the order of age. But to me, this energy of Mars up at the top of the sky is flowing toward you. So you don't mind this kind of directional ambition and drive. You have to go back and look at your life every 2 years. When Mars goes through your ninth house, what's it like? What's different about this time is that the North Node is expanding him, and he is a malefic. So it can make things more intense when the Mars and the North Node are together, especially around the 18th of May onward. But it can be a kind of, because Chiron's here, and Chiron's trying to heal your existential wound around God, truth, wisdom, knowledge, foreign countries, foreign shores, third marriages. You're going to find that Mars might be participating in his stay throughout the month of May into June 9th with a healing of some chironic wound in the ninth house, maybe a wound of a lack of faith or belief, or a wound with a father figure. Now, it's helping you cleave away from the wound, Now, the other thing is that Lord Jupiter has been in the top of your sky in the 10th house of career since last May, and leaves here on May 25th or 6th, depends on your time zone. And this is going to indicate a time in which, for the next year, Jupiter will be opening up doors of opportunity and expansion and growth around profit and gain from your career. Those great gains are going to activate. You might find yourself expanding your friendship and social networks and having larger groups of friends. You might find some of the dreams and wishes and goals and wishes you've had for your life are beginning to expand and be fulfilled, especially because as Jupiter moves through your 11th house, he's also in a conversation with Neptune, Saturn in your 8th. And some of that could also expand your goals and dreams and wishes in terms of your long-term financial success, especially as it comes to the idea of money that you have for investments or a 401k. So there's this kind of glow that starts to build here for you. When Jupiter's in your 11th house, though, which will happen, as I said, May 23rd at a year, that can activate inheritances in some people's charts. Just be aware of that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Mercury. Mercury is in his elemental fire year, not seen since 2017, spending a long time in fire signs. In this case, March through to mid-May. It's all about Mercury in your Aries part of your sky. Yes, where Mars is going to travel for all of those 6 weeks or so, 5 weeks. So having this energy of Mercury now in direct motion, in no retrograde anymore. He was retrograde April 1st to the 23rd of April. As May begins, he's direct, and he's still in Aries until the 15th of May. So you're now able to travel safely, make travel plans, especially if they're abroad, apply for universities, accept universities, quit universities, have important discussions with father figures, activate a sense of deeper connection to the divine through new ideas or dreams at night. These are kinds of things Mercury might do as he goes direct through your ninth house. And he will be there for the first 2 weeks. And then on May the 15th, Mercury enters into your 10th house of career. What I love about this is that's where Venus is. And that's where Jupiter is, and that's where Uranus is, and that's where the sun will be. And so therefore, as Mercury enters here on the 15th of May, and Venus is still here until the 23rd, between the 15th of May and the 23rd of May, you are in a state of supreme luck. When it comes to contracts, agreements, deals, negotiations, career and reputation, Jupiter opportunity, Venus luck and opportunity. Some of you are getting a dream job. Some of you are getting a dream promotion. Some of you are succeeding in the career and reputation. I know, I don't have a career. I'm retired. What do you do in the world that people see you doing? That's where the glow up is. What do you do in your student life? That's where the glow up is. Your reputation is increasing. Your luck is increasing in your career and reputation, visible actions in the world. It's the opposite of the fourth house where no one sees what we do because we're home alone. It's literally where everyone sees what we do. Okay, high noon at the OK Corral. And this is a supremely positive time, especially May 15th to the 23rd. How to use it? Apply for the job, accept the job, interview for the job, ask for the raise, ask for the promotion, say yes to the job. There is Juno, the house goddess of contracts and agreements, in your second house of earnings. So many Leos will be looking at a job opportunity. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. In this case, though, I would say as well, with this kind of pile up here, and you want the sun to still be there as well, you got a kind of the sweet spot in your career when you still have the sun in the storyline. So that's going to take you until about the super sweet spot for job applications, job acceptances, is between May 15th and May 20th, because you'll still have the sun in that Taurus part of the sky until then. All right, so there's, I mean, seriously, guys, Mercury, Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Sun in Taurus. Wowzers, wowzer. Next, let's talk about, I have to cue my chart. Sorry, I navigated away. Leo. Okay. So next I want to mention the chronology of the month ahead. Get a pen, get a paper. We're going to break it down like chronologically through the month. Number one. May the 1st, Venus will square Pluto. That's the relationship turbulence I told you about. That could end a relationship. If the long-term committed love relationship is under stress, good luck. Venus is strong. She's looking for opportunity, expansion in your 10th house. Pluto is in your 7th house. It can be profoundly transformative endings, maybe, in existing long-term love relationships, or there could be some powerful client or customer or business partner thing coming in for you relative to your career path as well. May the 2nd and the 4th, though, Mars sextiles Pluto. Now, Mars sextiling Pluto is positive. So we have Venus squaring Pluto, but Mars is flowing to Pluto, and Mars is doing the flow glow from your 9th house. A very powerful opportunity to succeed in a legal matter and win in a court case is the most likely way to parse that, but also maybe opportunities for foreign travel coming through your sky, maybe that your partner doesn't want you to do, and there's a conflict, May the 2nd to the 4th, and some of that travel may connect to as well, an elder sibling or something to do with your career path. On May the 12th to the 14th, you are going to see that there's a Uranus conjunct Sun. It happens every single year in Taurus since 2018. It's a sort of eureka, aha, insight, download, bright spot of positive energy, but it's quite unexpected or surprising as well. And this is happening in the career space. So look for a career surprise, May 12th to 14th, maybe not even about you, like your job, your boss quits, your boss invites you to a new company, something exciting and career-oriented is happening for you to do with May 12th to the 14th. On May the 12th to the 14th, Venus at the same time, this light bulb thing is happening with Uranus Sun. Venus is in a flow state called a sextile to Saturn. Now, Saturn and Neptune are in the house of your long-term monies that you have with banks, mortgages, investments, your spouse, you share those resources, alimony, spousal support, that stuff. Venus in the career house flowing to this Saturn energy could be an opportunity in a career to get a sign-on bonus or a severance package or something really good is trying to happen here. And you may be looking at the possibility of shoring up some of the money you've been making in your career in a better tax shelter or accounting way around May the 12th to the 14th. On May the 17th to the 22nd, the energy is asking for a new beginning. Jupiter is being born again, a new beginning of where you have luck for 1 year. And this is Taurus. You had Jupiter conjunct the sun in Taurus 12 years ago. It's back. And this Jupiter conjunct the sun is saying, hey, Leos, in the next year, this May to next May, get ready, get set. This is your opportunity for a year of career success, luck, opportunity, expansion, plenty, and growth. Okay, take it or leave it. It's what's happening. And the same time on May 18th, that this Jupiter Sun conjunction happens, Venus is also conjunct Uranus in the 10th house. So it's almost like a lot of you are going to have some pleasant surprises regarding your career path in that week of May 17th to the 22nd, in that time frame. And it's baking in that energy of Venus bringing you unexpected surprises and delights in your career, even over the course of a year, because it is co-present when Jupiter and the sun conjunct. On May the 22nd, you're going to see the sun sextiling Neptune. This is such a dreamy thing for some kind of financial goals that are dream goals connected to work and career, monies and connections to your work coming into an alignment for you around May 22nd. On May the 23rd, fairy godmother Venus and fairy godfather Jupiter are holding hands in a conjunction. India says planetary war. Modern astrology says double your luck. You tell me what happens on May 23rd as these two benefic planets join forces in the career and reputation space. And then at the same time, Jupiter is continually flowing back to Neptune until about the 25th or 6th. And that means Jupiter is saying to Neptune, let's make a deal for this Leo's career and reputation that brings some long-term dreams and ambitions to life from the house of their chunky money, unearned income, including inheritances, including grant stipends, including royalty income that's passively regenerating itself, including inheritances, including finalization of spousal support issues or alimony and stuff, especially with Mars going to bat for you in the house of legal contract, in courts and court matters. Now, Venus, the goddess of money and love, flows to Pluto, and that's powerful and positive, usually on May the 25th. The power of love, higher love, deeper love, but also it's very money oriented. So it's career Venus, money, and Pluto. Now, it could be the beginning of a transformative, intense, Venus has now moved into Gemini, the great gains from your career flowing to Pluto. But it could mean a powerful, forbidden, or tense, or transformative love with a colleague or coworker, with something to do with your friendship circles, but also financially, it could open up gains for you. May the 25th, Venus is now in your 11th house from your career, your profitability, your gains from your career. And it applies to the 7th house of clients, audience, marketplace, and legal contracts. It could be the most powerful client or customer comes in and you get this massive boost in your money. It could be a legal agreement or contract with a wealthy or powerful person that fortifies a great deal of career success. It's going to bring you some prosperity, but most likely through the career path. And when this happens on May 25th, it's not done yet, because then Jupiter follows through on May the 30th and does the same thing from your 11th house. Now you're going to have Jupiter and Venus, the two benefics in the house of great gains, dreams and wishes and goals, and friendship circles and elder siblings. Now, elder siblings, Jupiter, Pluto, flowing to the 7th, wealth. A wealth from an elder sibling. An elder sibling gives you some money, basically. Or it could be that you're going to have this great pop in your career, a salary increase, a sudden surge of income through particular Plutonian people you're encountering. All right. And then on May the 30th, Mercury and Uranus co-join together. Now, Mercury is news, information, sometimes ideas. Uranus is original, inventive, freedom-loving, but sudden, unexpected. This is happening in your career space. Don't forget, it's the same time frame that Jupiter and Pluto are flowing to each other in May 30th. And yet there's a little jolt of some news or information in the career and reputation space that's quite likely positive, because Venus and Jupiter have already paved the way for good things in your career. So career surprises that are quite exciting around May 30th, give or take a day or two on either side, tying into that May 25th glow up that could be very much about a financial glow up as well in your career space. And that's about it, you know. Let me know how it goes, you guys, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'd love to hear back from you. Know that you're going to have Mars later on this year coming through your in November 2nd through to June of next year, back and forth through your 12th and your first house. So I want to give you a heads up about that because it's going to make you extremely decisive, extremely action-oriented, and really capable of eliminating a lot of addictions and self-undoing in your life. But quite possibly with the way the eclipses have been operating, open up an avenue for extensive travel and moves to foreign countries or foreign shores, most likely travel. But we'll be doing a whole video on that. If you like this kind of content before the crowd, I'm recording on Tuesday, April 16th for my Patreon community, and you're going to get this on a Sunday. They have it early access, never any ads, ad-free. If that kind of content interests you, check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/lunatic astrology, or the link is in my description box. You can get up to 3 videos of meetings, Zoom meetings with me a month, content you don't get on YouTube as well. And if you want to try me out, I'm giving away 2 courses, Chiron, the Key to Purpose, and Are You My Person, Synastry Relationship course. They're $44 of value, even for the $5 a month tier. Come join, quit, keep the courses. It's an ethical bribe. See if you want to check out Patreon with me. If you like it, stay. If you don't stay. Stay for a couple months, stay for a couple years. A lot of people stay for a long time. It's really up to you. Only 300 people are in that community right now. And that means I do actually read all my comments. It's not 60,000 people like we have here. I hope I mentioned that I'm giving things away, but I think I did. So join my newsletter and get a bunch of prizes and giveaways in the month of May. Thank you. Have a wonderful May, guys. Bye.